morning light slides along the wall. Wood keeps a patient tone. Steps arrive with measured pace. Keys rest in a shallow bowl. Frames hold yesterday's dust. Air moves in a narrow line. Doors remember gentle hands. Time keeps a simple sign. The hallway knows my shoes. Echo finds a steady name. Walls accept the daily sound. Home grows from the same. Window carries city hum. Coffee warms a waiting cup. Notes remain beside the clock. Paper keeps an even edge. Code returns to quiet form. Floor keeps count in careful grain. Breath aligns with small routines. Light stays close again. Habit writes a softer map. Care becomes a chosen path. Motion learns a friendly shape. Place receives each step. The hallway knows my shoes. Footfall fits the space. Rooms respond with open air. Belonging finds its place. Evening settles on the rail. Steps arrive and rest. Rest. Neon slides along wet stone. Footsteps choose an easy line. Sharp windows pass like quiet films. Faces move, then move again. Pockets keep their small receipts. Air carries a distant tune. Corners open, streets reply. Evening learns a wider map. Here, a voice stays unclaimed. Badges sleep, introductions fade. Weight leaves shoulders in motion. Lightness follows every turn. Buses trade their tired sighs. Manners change behind glass. Keys belong to other doors. Laughter drifts, then disappears. A bridge hums, a river keeps. Time continues, thin and bright. No signal asks for history. Steps continue, self-contained. Maps remain inside the mind. Names remain inside their frames. Choice arrives without a tag. Freedom finds a simpler code. The street keeps no record. Windows keep their own stories. Breath moves on with passing light. Walking stays complete. Midnight opens into space. Distance closes like a code. keeps its shape. The glass still hums with passing cars. A menu lies the way you left it, folded once, then folded far. I hear your laughing silverware in chairs that shift, in coats that brush. The room goes on with careful steps and calls it quiet, calls it much. The booth by the window is not a seat tonight. It is a place the air remembers. No one sits yet something stays, like summer held inside December. Not a ghost, not even a sign, just echoes learning how to wait. The booth by the window keeps our words and lets the rest be late. I order what we used to share. The waiter knows and does not ask. The street leans in with tired light. The clock forgets its simple task. Your side stays warm without a name. My side learns how to be alone. The world keeps talking over us and calls that sound a tone. The booth by the window is not a seat tonight. It is a place the air remembers. No one sits yet something stays, like summer held inside December. Not a ghost, not even a sign, just echoes learning how to wait. The booth by the window keeps our words and lets the rest be late. I leave a coin, I leave the room. The glass keeps watching as I go. Lamplight low on thread and cloth, a coat laid open, worn and soft. On the floor a little shine, silver circles out of line. Pockets turn, the searching slows, a quiet heap of small hellos. Hands hold proof, then set it down. Nothing sacred, nothing found. Silver buttons, no story, no grand reason, no old glory. Just a small thing coming loose, and the calm to let it choose. Silver buttons, no story, no need to make it melancholy. Some nights don't mean a thing at all, still worth the time, still worth the call. A needle waits beside the glass. Minutes drift and slowly pass. Stitches could be made tonight, or left to morning's honest light. A memory tries to take the stage, but stays aligned. Without a page, the heart can rest. Without a scene, in simple spaces kept clean. If meaning comes, it comes its way. No forcing every shade to say what only silence understands in ordinary open hands. Silver buttons, no story, no confession, no category. Just a little silver sound rolling gently on the ground. Silver buttons, no story, no need to turn it into for me. Some nights are only what they are, a quiet room, a borrowed star, thread still dark, the coat still near. Silver shines, then disappears. Lamplight settles across the floor. Laces loosen, leather rests. Window holds a quiet blue. Breath finds room inside the chest. There's a lime inside the frame. Dust drips past the wooden leg. Clock keeps shape without a rush. Sleeves fall back from tired wrists. Small order keeps the night in place. Steps remember where to start. Calm arise without a claim. Morning waits beyond the dark. Cup cools near a folded page. Curtain shifts, then stays at ease. Hallway keeps a muted tone. Air moves slow between the walls. Code returns to simple form. Keys remain inside their bowl. Thoughts grow light around the room. Sleep approaches, even paced. Habit writes a gentle line. Care becomes a quiet map. Nothing asks for more tonight. Rest accepts the given path. Pairs remain beside the frame. Light withdraws from open space. Steps will rise from here again. Day begins at this same place. Lamp goes low, the room stays clear. Silence keeps the doorway near. Winter light on window lace, a quiet face in its place. Scissors ribbon folded white, petal shape for candlelight. Paper edges soft and clean, blooming where the frost has been. Hands arranged a patient row, finding how to let it glow. Paper flowers in winter keep a gentle hue. Beauty holds a steady form in ways the heart can use. Color stays through shifting air, a small deliberate art. Warmth appears in simple things and settles in the heart. Street light gold on silent snow, kettle hums and shadows slow. A table keeps a modest scene, heat arrives in what is seen. Meaning changes, tone grows kind, worth appears in what is mine. Seasons turn, the room stays bright, petals lasting through the night. Careful hands shape quiet days, patience sets a softer pace. A steady bloom, a chosen stay, found along an ordinary day. Paper flowers in winter carry quiet grace. Time moves on, the color holds, and light remains in place. Life goes forward, small and true, through choices gently made. Beauty lives in what we keep, and in what we have shade. Cold retreats, the vase stays near. Paper blooms throughout the year. Lamplight settles on the table, wood shows a quiet grain. Steam lifts from a waiting cup, shadows choose a softer edge. Window keeps the city distant, dust moves in an amber line. Breath finds room to open up, evening learns a wider shape. Nothing asks for plans tonight, minutes loosen in the chair. Hands grow light around the clock, space becomes a gentle answer. Shoes remain beside the door, coat remembers warmth and weight. Pages rest without a map, ink stays calm inside its shell. Street hum fades to a low thread, walls keep still and hold their tone. Pulse adopts an easier pace, thoughts arrange like open fields. Choices sleep inside a drawer, lists dissolve into the shelf. Light agrees with staying put, silence keeps a friendly form. Time offers a wider room, night keeps breathing without aim. Nothing needs a closing act, calm completes the simple work. Lamp stays on, the hours widen, quiet carries what is enough. traces a thin arc. Curtain holds a pale blue. Clock keeps an even walk. Shoes wait near the wall. Cup cools beside a book. Air finds a gentle path. Room settles into shape. Quiet stands in the center. Chest finds a steady rhythm. Moments widen their frame. Care stays close to the skin. Window carries street hum. Steps pass and then dissolve. Paper keeps its soft edge. Ink sleeps inside the pen. Hands loosen their grip. Shoulders find an easy line. Light moves across the desk. Time keeps a simple course. Focus straight, sharp corners. Attention chooses a field. Weight leaves the inner door. Ease grows into balance. Guides a calm measure. Space holds a living pace. Presence fills the evening. Stillness feels complete. Lamp dims into amber. Night carries gentle work. A matchbook rests beside your glass. One small red mark along its spine. The neon softens every edge. The piano keeps the room in time. You speak of trains and weather turning. I answer light, then let it fade. And all the space we never crossed sits calmly with the bartender's gaze. Lipstick on the matchbook, a quiet note the night forgot. Not a scene, not a broken ding, just the warmth we never got. One promise stayed unspoken. One step stayed where it stood. A little color on a matchbook says more than either of us could. Strike a match, it flares and slips. A brief heat borrowed from the dark. Your sleeve brushes the air near mine, close enough to leave a mark. You fold your coat, I count the change. The door swings slow. The street lamp glows, and what we never dared to touch is what I carry as you go. Lipstick on the matchbook, a quiet note the night forgot. Not a scene, not a broken ending, just the warmth we never got. One promise stayed unspoken. One step stayed where it stood. A little color on a matchbook says more than either of us could. a small cafe, a late night glow, a glass left near the window, red on the rim, a tender curve, like a quiet line the light preserves. The chair sits close, the shovel spills, soft jazz drifts from the backroom grill. A coat once brushed the edge of air, and warmth still lingers in the spare. Lipstick on a water glass, a simple trace that holds its ground, proof a heartbeat past this place, and left a little color in the sound. Lipstick on a water glass, the moment stays, then learns to pass. Steam lifts slow from someone's cup, a spoon turns once, then settles up. The doorbell sings, the street moves on, yet something here feels gently drawn. Names can fade and faces too, facts remain when guesses do. A room can keep a silent grace and carry presence in its space. Some signs arrive and softly say, life touched down along the way. So hands unclench and eyes grow kind, and let the truth be undefined. Lipstick on a water glass, a little halo on the rim, here for a breath, then gone again, still making ordinary feel rich within. Lipstick on a water glass, a quiet fact the night can trust. The waiter clears the table slow, the lamp stays warm, the sidewalks glow. Last call rolls in like velvet smoke, a low brass murmur near the door. Your glass turns slow beneath the lamp, my fingertips rest on the rim. The band keeps time in brushed up blue, piano light is breathing skin, and every word I meant to say stays folded in my throat again. A laugh from strangers drifts our way, perfume and gin side to where the night keeps widening. I trace the water on my glass, a little ring that fades to clear, and feel a sentence take its shape, then settle back and disappear. The room grows smaller, closer, dim, as if the walls lean into here. A simple line lives on my tongue, and still I let it stay right here. Last call softly, like a bell in satin air. We sit inside the afterglow, pretending time will spare. One line sinks down beneath the shine, where amber shadows fall, and love stays warm inside the glass. After last call, you smooth your coat, I count the coins. The bartender wipes the same old spot. A couple sways beside the jukebox, slow enough to blur. Your lipstick prints the edge of light, a small eclipse on porcelain. And I keep smiling like a host while something heavier moves in. A door half open, streetlight gold, taxi tires on the wet stone street. Your hand lifts once, then finds your purse. My heart keeps tempo with the beat. Two people trained in gentle grace learn how to leave a thing untied. And every kindness in the room turns sharp the moment you step aside. Last call softly, like a bell in satin air. We sit inside the afterglow, pretending time will spare. One line sinks down beneath the shine, where amber shadows fall, and love stays warm inside the glass. After last call, the lights come up a shade too soon. The piano closes like a sigh. Your footsteps fade into the rain. My glass holds one last slice of night. Evening light rests on the shelf. A lamp recalls a gentle glow. Keys return to wooden bowls. Breath grows long inside the room. Window carries tender blue. Dust drifts once, then finds its place. Shoes align beside the wall. Time loosens into calm. I keep the quiet as a place to live. Minutes open into space. Steps choose where to move. Paper waits in open air. Steam lifts from a cooling cup. Chairs accept their daily work. Walls keep traces of the day. Street sound fades to softer thread. Thoughts grow clear, then drift along. Hands release a measured pace. Night learns how to stay. Plan eyes return to folded maps, focused traits for gentle lines. Care becomes an easy guide. Calm takes shape in light. I keep the quiet as a way to stand. Time fits easy in the hands. Days unfold and lamp goes low. The room feels warm. Morning waits beyond the frame. The lid is closed, the bench is still. A quiet room obeys my will. I trace a line across the wood, like maybe today I could. The window holds a patient blue. My sleeves remember what to do. No echo yet, no borrowed sound, just light that settles all around. Golden dust on her piano, I brush it into air. The keys don't ask for yesterday, they only wait for care. I don't need a perfect plan, I just begin to play and let a future find its way inside today. The clock forgets to make a claim. I leave the metronome unnamed. One note learns how to stand alone, then finds another close to home. The room grows warm, the silence thins. I count the places where it begins. Not what was lost, not what I knew, just something trying to be new. If I stop, the dust will stay. If I move, it flies away. Some chances live in simple hands and ask for less than we had planned. Golden dust on her piano, it lifts and then it falls. I hear a door inside the sound, I see a wider hall. No vows, no maps, no final say. I keep the light and let it play. The bench is warm, the room is mine, and I begin before the time. Boo. Moonlight cuts the painted brick. A service hall turns plain and quick. No velvet heat, no evening haze, just dust that shows in honest rays. A key goes in, the lock gives way, the building starts a workday day. No crowd to please, no notes to chase, only a list, only a pace. Empty stage door at noon, a quiet kind of start. Hands back on simple duties, far from the stage's heart. No win, no loss to measure, no name to bless or bruise. Just time that needs a steady hand, and that is what gets used. Take Tape marks fade on scuffed up boards. A rope lies still beside the cords. A costume hangs without a say, like cloth that waits for any day. Brooms lean close to tired signs. Coffee cools while minutes line. A mirror shows a regular face that fits the hours, fits the place. Yesterday can shine or fail. Today just moves the nuts and nails. Not everything is meant to mean. Sometimes it's simply keeping clean. Empty stage door at noon. Not sacred, not unkind. A calm that comes with showing up and leaving drama behind. The light stays bright, the task stays small. The hands keep moving through. A life that runs on quiet work and lets the night come through. Noon keeps on, the hallway stays, and work begins in quiet ways. Through pale glass, dust settles along the sill. A kettle waits without steam. Footsteps pause on cool tile. Buildings hold an ordinary sky. Birds trade brief directions. A cup finds heat, then quiet. Light stays where it lands. Nothing asks to become more. Minutes keep a gentle shape. Eyes accept the simple scene. Ease arrives without effort. Curtain fabric learns the wall. Air moves once, then rests. A table keeps yesterday's grain. Paper remains unclaimed. Streets continue their small work. Clouds choose a modest drift. Hands choose not to hurry. Breath finds a steady lane. Value appears in plain edges. Focus leaves its sharp corners. Time opens a wider room. Attention stays unforced. This view keeps its quiet terms. Morning holds an even tone. Enough lives inside what is. Calm completes the open day. Window closes its bright frame. Room continues unremarked. Lamplight pools on polished wood. A chair sits where it always would. The kettle hums a gentle tone, and evening settles into home. Words fall soft into the air. Letter thoughts without a pair. Walls hold sound, then let it stay. Like learning how to listen day by day. A room that learns my voice, keeps every small refrain. The ceiling holds the syllables, the corners hold the rain. A room that learns my voice, turns echoes into ease. Familiar like a favorite song that finally finds its key. Footsteps know the hallway's length, keys and locks remember strength. A window breathes a steady blue and takes my sentences in two. A laugh comes out and settles down, soft as smoke above the town. The room grows warm around the sound, like belonging built from what is found. A little phrase, a little tune, shared with wallpaper and moon. Time and timber, glass and light, learn the shape of every night. A room that learns my voice holds comfort in its grain. Curtains sway, the floorboards sigh, and answer back again. The room that learns my voice feels close without a crowd. A lived-in hush, a gentle place where saying things feels allowed. Lamplight dims, the kettle cools, my voice stays here, and so do Morning light crosses the desk, clean squares wait without marks. A pencil rests near warm steam, margins keep it quiet with dates stand open, plain and white. Paper holds an even tone, hands turn sheets with patient care. Air drifts through the room, blank days feel generous, minutes loosen their grip. Nothing pulls its sleeves today, space becomes a choice. Shoes pause near the doorway frame, a coat keeps shape on the chair. Traffic hums beyond the glass, clockwork draws a gentle arc, Shoulders settle into ease, breath finds an even pace. Lists remain inside the drawer, weight leaves where it stays. Maps stay folded on the shelf, plans become a wider field. Hours learn a slower shape, steps prefer a softer speed. Open squares hold daylight, shadows travel across paper. Time offers room to stay, rest arrives without demanding. Evening comes with amber calm, pages close, still Backstage light finds quiet dust. Strings hold a patient shine. Hands remember simple way. Breath keeps a steady line. A chair waits near the curtain rail. Floor keeps a muted tone. Notes sleep inside their folded case. Heart learns its own tempo. The song I didn't practice steps into open air. Pulse counts a living measure. Voice finds a truer color. Faces gather in a gentle arc. Time opens like a door. Fingers choose a different path. Sound grows into shape. Lamp heat rests along the key. Wood carries a warm grain. Focus turns toward moving light. Room accepts the pace. Plans drift into softer lines. Plans drift into softer lines. Risk becomes a clear road. Trust moves through a single breath. Moment holds its ground. A melody takes its first step. Courage keeps the frame. Stage light settles on the phrase. Choice becomes the way. Applause fades into calm. Music walks on its own. Desk light leans across the page. Ink pauses at the edge of thought. Paper waits without an addressee. Steam fades from a cooling cup. Letters form then change their mind. Margins keep a patient line. Head moves on then sets the pen. Breath returns to where it began. Writing finds its own reason. Soundless words become a room. is quiet into use. Window keeps the street at bay. Footsteps pass like passing weather. A chair remembers earlier weight. Air arranges simple shapes. No envelope, no folded plan. Corners stay the way they are. Lines grow clear, then step aside. Silence holds what stays behind. Thought becomes a steady pace. Paper keeps us after law. Purpose shifts to present tense. Hands continue unafraid. Writing keeps the night in order. Light remains without a name. Pages close, the room stays open. Work completes itself as word. Lamp goes low, the page stays plain. Calm remains where words were made. Lamplight rest on narrow glass. Powder drifts a steady breath. Hairpins wait beside the comb. Evening fits the shape of home. A face arrives and holds the frame. Cheek and brow, a practiced line. Minutes travel over skin like weather, learning how to settle in. Shoulders loosen, pace aligns. Quiet shine across the eyes. Hands find pockets, feet find ground. Time moves forward, soft and round. Lipstick turns to muted red. A ribbon finds its thread again. Window blue divides the wall. A streetlight paints a gentle fall. A small smile learns its place like shoes that know the length of days. Breath finds rhythm clear and slow. Warmth remains, the glass can hold. Names drift past like evening cars. Numbers fade into the dark. What remains is simple air and a face that meets it there. Steps grow easy, weight feels right. Light stays close along the lines. The room grows calm, the hour stays and carries on in quiet ways. The lamp goes low, the hallway gleams. The mirror keeps a softer scene. Do 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 do. like it remembers every night. I slide the door, the hanger sighs, a pale blue shape before my eyes. The mirror doesn't ask me why, it lets the moment pass me by. The fabric holds a patient seam for places I have never been. A dress that never traveled, I lay it on the bed. It doesn't fit a memory, it fits what's left unsaid. No tickets in its pockets, no dust upon its hem. I thank it for the road I chose, then fold it back again. The window keeps the same old street, the clock repeats a careful beat. I try the sleeve and let it fall, like trying on a different call. No blame to keep, no scene to make, just room for one more choice to take. I smooth the silk, I count to 3 and leave it where it used to be. If I had worn it, I would know another name, another glow. But knowing isn't what I need. I need the life I'm set to lead. A dress that never traveled, it taught me how to stay. Not every door is meant for me, not every planned escape. I close the door, the light goes thin, and walk with what I'm wearing in. The hanger rests, the room goes still. I keep a day and choose the backstage light finds quiet dust, strings hold a patient shine, hands remember simple weight, breath keeps a steady line. A chair waits near the curtain rail, floor keeps a muted tone. Notes sleep inside their folded case, heart learns its own tempo. The song I didn't practice steps into open air, pulse counts a living measure, voice finds a truer color. Faces gather in a gentle arc, time opens like a door, fingers choose a different path, sound grows into shape, lamp heat rests along the keys, Wood carries a warm grain, focus turns toward moving light. Room accepts the pace, plans drift into softer lines. Wrist becomes a clear road, trust moves through a single breath. Moment holds its ground, a melody takes its first step. Courage keeps the frame, stage light settles on the phrase. Choice becomes the way, applause fades into calm. Music walks on its own. Gaslight leans across the page, ink pauses at the edge of thought. Paper waits without an addressee. Steam fades from a cooling cup. Letters form and change their mind. Margins keep a patient line. Hand moves on and sets the pen. Breath returns to where it began. Writing finds its own reason. Soundless words become a room. Meaning settles into motion. Time turns quiet into use. Window keeps the street at bay. Footsteps pass like passing weather. A chair remembers earlier weight. Air arranges simple shapes. No envelope, no folded plan. Corners stay the way they are. Lines grow clear, then step aside. Silence holds what stays behind. Thought becomes a steady pace. Paper keeps a softer law. Purpose shifts to present tense. Hands continue unafraid. Writing keeps the night in order. Light remains without a name. Pages close, the room stays open. Work completes itself as work. Lamp goes low, the page stays plain. Calm remains where words were made. Lamplight rests on narrow glass. Powder drips a steady breath. Hairpins wait beside the comb. Evening fits the shape of home. A face arrives and holds a frame. Cheek and brow a practice line. Minutes travel over skin, like weather learning how to settle in. Shoulders loosen, pace aligns. Quiet shine across the eyes. Hands find pockets, feet find ground. Time moves forward, soft and round. Lipstick turns to muted red. A ribbon finds its thread again. Window blue divides the wall. Street light paints a gentle fall. A small smile learns its place, like shoes that know the length of days. Breath finds rhythm clear and slow. Warmth remains a glass can hold. Names drift past like evening cars. Numbers fade into the dark. What remains is simple air and a face that meets it there. Steps grow easy, weight feels right. Light stays close along the lines. The room grows calm, the hour stays and carries on in quiet ways. The lamp goes low, the hallway gleams. The mirror keeps a softer scene. Morning light slides along the wall. Wood keeps a patient tone. Steps arrive with measured pace. Keys rest in a shallow bowl. Frames hold yesterday's dust. Hair moves in a narrow line. Doors remember gentle hands. Time keeps a simple sign. The hallway knows my shoes. Echo finds a steady name. Walls accept the daily sound. Home grows from the same. Window carries city hum. Coffee warms a waiting cup. Notes remain beside the clock. Paper keeps an even edge. Code returns to quiet form. Floor keeps count in careful grain. Breath aligns with small routines. Light stays close again. Habit writes a softer map. Care becomes a chosen path. Motion learns a friendly shape. Place receives each step. The hallway knows my shoes. Footfall fits the space. Rooms respond with open air. Belonging finds its place. Evening settles on the rail. Steps arrive and rest. Neon slides along wet stone. Footsteps choose an easy line. Shop windows pass like quiet films. Faces move, then move again. Pockets keep their small receipts. Air carries a distant tune. Corners open, streets reply. Evening learns a wider Here a voice stays unclaimed, badges sleep, introductions fade. Weight leaves shoulders in motion, lightness follows every turn. Buses trade their tired sighs, minutes change behind glass. Keys belong to other doors. Laughter drifts and disappears. A bridge hums, a river keeps, time continues, thin and bright. No signal asks for history. Steps continue self-contained. Maps remain inside the mind. Names remain inside their frames. Choice arrives without a tag. Freedom finds a simpler code. This street keeps no record. Windows keep their own stories. Breath moves on with passing light. Walking stays complete. Midnight opens into space. Distance closes like a code. The booth by the window keeps its shape. The glass still hums with passing cars. A menu lies the way you left it, folded once, then folded far. I hear your laugh in silverware, in chairs that shift, in coats that brush. The room goes on with careful steps and calls it quiet, calls it much. The booth by the window is not a seat tonight. It is a place the air remembers. No one sits yet, something stays. Like summer held inside December. Not a ghost, not even a sign, just echoes learning how to wait. The booth by the window keeps our words and lets the rest be late. I order what we used to share. The waiter knows and does not ask. The street leans in with tired light. The clock forgets its simple task. Your side stays warm without a name. My side learns how to be alone. The world keeps talking over us and calls that sound a tone. The booth by the window is not a seat tonight. It is a place the air remembers. No one sits yet, something stays. Like summer held inside December. Not a ghost, not even a sign, just echoes learning how to wait. The booth by the window keeps our words and lets the rest be late. just keeps watching as I go. Lamp lie low on thread and cloth, a coat laid open, worn and soft. On the floor a little shine, silver circles out a line. Pockets turn, the searching slows, a quiet heat of small hellos. Hands hold proof, then set it down. Nothing sacred, nothing found. Silver buttons, no story, no grand reason, no glory. Just a small thing coming loose, and the calm to let it choose. Silver buttons, no story, no need to make it melancholy. Some nights don't mean a thing at all, still worth the time, still worth the call. A needle waits beside the glass, minutes drift then slowly pass. Stitches could be made tonight, or left to morning's honest light. A memory tries to take the stage, but stays a line without a page. The heart can rest without a scene, in simple spaces kept clean. If meaning comes, it comes its way, no forcing every shade to say what only silence understands. In ordinary open hands. Silver buttons, no story, no confession, no category. Just a little silver sound rolling gently on the ground. Silver buttons, no story, no need to turn it into for me. Some nights are only what they are, a quiet room, a borrowed star. Thread still dark, the coat still near. Silver shines, then disappears. Lamplight settles across the floor. Laces loosen leatherettes. Window holds a quiet blue. Breath finds room inside the chest. Pairs align beside the frame. Dust drifts past the wooden leg. Clock keeps shape without a rush. Sleeves fall back from tired rest. Small order keeps the night in place. Steps remember where to start. Calm arrives without a claim. Morning waits beyond the dark. Cup cools near a folded page. niceties. Hallway keeps a muted tone. Hair moves slow between the walls. Code returns to simple form. Keys remain inside their bowl. Thoughts grow light around the room. Sleep approaches even paced. Habit writes a gentle line. Care becomes a quiet map. Nothing asks for more tonight. Rest accepts the given path. Pairs remain beside the frame. Light withdraws from open space. Steps will rise from here again. Day begins at this same place. Lamp goes low, the room stays clear. Silence keeps the doorway near. Winter light on window lace, a quiet vase in its place. Scissors, ribbon folded white, petal shaped for candlelight. Paper edges soft and clean, blooming where the frost has been. Hands arrange a patient row, finding how to let it glow. Paper, flowers in winter, keep a gentle hue. Beauty holds a steady form in ways the heart can use. Color stays through shifting air, a small deliberate art. Warmth appears in simple things and settles in the heart. Streetlight gold on silent snow, kettle hums and shadows slow. A table keeps a modest scene, heat arrives in what is seen. Meaning changes, tone grows kind, worth appears in what is mine. Seasons turn, the room stays bright, petals lasting through the night. Careful handshake, quiet days, patience sets a softer pace. A steady bloom, a chosen stay, found along an ordinary day. Paper flowers in winter carry quiet grace. Time moves on, the color holds and light remains in place. Life goes forward, small and true, through choices gently made. Beauty lives in what we keep and in what we have shaped. settles on the table. Wood shows a quiet grain. Steam lifts from a waiting cup. Shadows choose a softer edge. Window keeps the city distant. Dust moves in an amber line. Breath finds room to open up. Evening learns a wider shape. Nothing asks for plans tonight. Minutes loosen in the chair. Hands grow light around the clock. Space becomes a gentle answer. Shoes remain beside the door. Coat remembers warmth and weight. Pages rest without a map. Ink stays calm inside its shell. Street hum fades to a low thread. Walls keep still and hold their tone. Pulse adopts an easier pace. Thoughts arrange like open fields. Choices sleep inside a drawer. Lists dissolve into the shelf. Light agrees with stay and put. Silence keeps a friendly form. Time offers a wider room. Night keeps breathing without aim. Nothing needs a closing act. Calm completes the simple work. Lamp stays on, the hours widen. Quiet carries what is in Lamplight rests on the floor. Dust traces a thin arc. Curtain holds a pale blue. Clock keeps an even walk. Shoes wait near the wall. Cup cools beside a book. Air finds a gentle path. Room settles into shape. Quiet stands in the center. Chest finds a steady rhythm. Moments widen their frame. Care stays close to the skin. Window carries street hum. Steps pass and then dissolve. Paper keeps its soft edge. Ink sleeps inside the pen. Hands loosen their grip. Shoulders find an easy line. Light moves across the desk. Time keeps a simple course. Focus trades sharp corners. Attention chooses a field. Weight leaves the inner door. Ease grows into balance. Breath guides a calm measure. Space holds a living pace. Presence fills the evening. Stillness feels complete. Lamp dims into amber. Night carries gentle word. A matchbook rests beside your glass, one small red mark along its spine. The neon softens every edge, the piano keeps the room in time. You speak of trains and weather turning, I answer light, then let it fade. And all the space we never cross sits calmly with the bartender's gaze. Lipstick on the matchbook, a quiet note the night forgot. Not a scene, not a broken ending, just the warmth we never got. One promise stayed unspoken, one step stayed where it stood. A little color on a matchbook says more than either of us could. Strike a match, it flares and slips, a brief heat borrowed from the dark. Your sleeve brushes the air near mine, close enough to leave a mark. You fold your coat, I count the change, the door swings slow, the street lamp glows. And what we never dare to touch is what I carry as you go. Lipstick on the matchbook, a quiet note the night forgot. Not a scene, not a broken ending, just the warmth we never got. One promise stayed unspoken, one step stayed where it stood. A little color on a matchbook says more than either of us could. A small cafe, a late night glow, a glass left near the window, red on the rim, a tender curve, like a quiet line the light preserves. The chair sits close, the sugar spills, soft jazz drifts from the back room grill. A coat once brushed the edge of air, and warmth still lingers in the spare. Lipstick on a water glass, a simple trace that holds its ground, proof a heartbeat past this place, and left a little color in the sound. Lipstick on a water glass, a moment stays, then learns to pass. Steam lifts slow from someone's cup, a spoon turns once, then settles up. The doorbell sings, the street moves on, yet something here feels gently drawn. Names can fade and faces too. Facts remain when guesses do. A room can keep a silent grace and carry a presence in its space. Some signs arrive and set free says a life touched down along the way. So hands unclench and eyes grow kind, and let the truth be undefined. Lipstick on a water glass, a little halo on the rim, here for a breath, then gone again, still making ordinary feel rich within. Lipstick on a water glass, a quiet fact the night can trust. The waiter clears the table slow. The lamp stays warm, the sidewalks glow. Last call rolls in like velvet smoke, a low brass murmur near the door. Your glass turns slow beneath the lamp, my fingertips rest on the rim. The band keeps time in brushed up blue, piano light is breathing skin, and every word I meant to say stays folded in my throat again. A laugh from strangers drifts our way, perfume and gin in warm display. Your eyes hold mine, then glance aside to where the night keeps widening. I trace the water on my glass, a little ring that fades to clear, and feel a sentence take its shape, then settle back and disappear. The room grows smaller, closer, dim, as if the walls lean in to hear. A simple line lives on my tongue, and still I let it stay right here. Last call, softly like a bell in satin air. We sit inside the afterglow, pretending time will spare. One line sinks down beneath the shine, where amber shadows fall, and love stays warm inside the glass. After last call, you smooth your coat, I count the coins. The bartender wipes the same old spot. A couple sways beside the jukebox, slow enough to blur. Your lipstick prints the edge of light, a small eclipse on porcelain, and I keep smiling like a host while something heavier moves and street like gold, taxi tires on the wet stone street. Your hand lifts once, then finds your purse. My heart keeps tempo with the beat. Two people trained in gentle grace learn how to leave a thing untied, and every kindness in the room turns sharp the moment you step aside. Last call softly like a bell in satin air. We sit inside the afterglow, pretending time will spare. One line sinks down beneath the shine where amber shadows fall, and love stays warm inside the glass. After last call, the lights come up a shade too soon. The piano closes like a sigh. Your footsteps fade into the rain. My glass holds one last slice of night. Evening light rests on the shelf. A lamp recalls a gentle glow. Keys return to wooden bowls. Breath grows long inside the room. Window carries tender blue. Dust drifts once, then finds its place. Shoes the line beside the wall. Time loosens into calm. I keep the quiet as a place to live. Minutes open into space. Steps choose where to move. Paper waits in open air. Steam lifts from a cooling cup. Chairs accept their daily work. Walls keep traces of the day. Street sound fades to softer thread. Thoughts grow clear, then drift along. Hands release a measured pace. Night learns how to stay. Plans return to folded maps. Focus traits for gentle lines. Care becomes an easy guide. Calm takes shape in light. I keep the quiet as a way to stand. Time fits easy in the hands. Days unfold and land. Lamp goes low, the room feels warm. Morning waits beyond the frame. The lid is closed, the bench is still. A quiet room obeys my will. I trace a line across the wood. like maybe today I could. The window holds a patient blue. My sleeves remember what to do. No echo yet, no borrowed sound. Just light that settles all around. Golden dust on her piano, I brush it into air. The keys don't ask for yesterday, they only wait for care. I don't need a perfect plan, I just begin to play and let a future find its way inside today. The clock forgets to make a claim. I leave the metronome unnamed. One note learns how to stand alone, then finds another close to home. The room grows warm, the silence thins. I count the places where it begins. Not what was lost, not what I knew, just something trying to be new. If I stop, the dust will stay. If I move, it flies away. Some chances live in simple hands and ask for less than we had planned. Golden dust on her piano, it lifts and then it falls. I hear a door inside the sound, I see a wider hall. No vows, no maps, no final say. I keep the light and let it play. The bench is warm, the room is mine, and I begin before the time. Moonlight cuts the painted brick. A service hall turns plain and quick. No velvet heat, no evening haze, just dust that shows an honest race. A key goes in, the lock gives way. The building starts a workday day. No crowd to please, no notes to chase. Only a list, only a pace. Empty stage door at noon, a quiet kind of start. Hands back on simple duties, far from the stage's heart. No win, no loss to measure, no name to bless or bruise. Just time that needs a steady hand, and that is what gets used. Tape marks fade on scuffed up boards. A rope lies still beside the chords. A costume hangs without a say, like cloth that waits for any day. Brooms lean close to tired signs. Coffee cools while minutes line. A mirror shows a regular face that fits the hours, fits the place. Yesterday can shine or fail, today just moves the nuts and nails. Not everything is meant to mean, sometimes it's simply keeping clean. Empty stage door at noon, not sacred, not unkind. a calm that comes with showing up and leaving drama behind. The light stays bright, the task stays small, the hands keep moving through a life that runs on quiet work and lets the night come through. Noon keeps on, the hallway stays, and work begins in quiet ways. Morning enters through pale glass, dust settles along the sill. A kettle waits without steam, footsteps pause on cool tile. Buildings hold an ordinary sky, birds trade brief directions. A cup finds heat and quiet, light stays where it lands. Nothing has to become more, minutes keep a gentle shape. Eyes accept the simple scene, ease arrives without effort. Curtain fabric learns the wall, air moves once then rests. A table keeps yesterday's grain, paper remains unclaimed. Streets continue their small work, clouds choose a modest drift. Hands choose not to hurry, breath finds a steady length. Value appears in plain edges, focus leaves its sharp corners. Time opens a wider room, attention stays unforced. This view keeps its quiet terms, morning holds an even tone. Enough lives inside what is, calm completes the open day. Window closes its bright frame, room continues unremarked. Lamplight cools on polished wood, a chair sits where it always would. The kettle hums a gentle tone, and evening settles into home. Words fall soft into the air, little thoughts without a pair. household sound, then let it stay. Like learning how to listen day by day. A room that learns my voice, keeps every small refrain. The ceiling holds the syllables, the corners hold the rain. A room that learns my voice, turns echoes into ease, familiar like a favorite song that finally finds its key. Footsteps know the hallway's length, keys and locks remember strength. A window breathes a steady blue and takes my sentences in two. A laugh comes out, then settles down, soft as smoke above the town. The room grows warm around the sound, like belonging built from what is found. A little phrase, a little tune, shared with wallpaper and moon, time and timber, glass and light, learn the shape of every night. A room that learns my voice, holds comfort in its grain. Curtains sway to floorboards sigh, and answer back again. A room that learns my voice, feels close without a crowd. A lived in hush, a gentle place where saying things feels allowed. Lamplight dims, the kettle cools, my voice stays here, and so do Morning light crosses the desk, clean squares away without marks. A pencil rests near warm steam, margins keep a quiet wit. Dates stand open, plain and wide. Paper holds an even tone, hands turn sheets with patient care. Air drifts through the room, blank days feel generous, minutes loosen their grip. Nothing pulls its sleeves today, space becomes a choice. Shoes pause near the doorway frame, A coat keeps shape on the chair. Traffic hums beyond the glass. Clockwork draws a gentle arc. Shoulders settle into ease. Breath finds an even pace. Lists remain inside the drawer. Weight leaves where it stayed. Maps stay folded on the shelf. Plans become a wider field. Hours learn a slower shape. Steps prefer a softer speed. Open squares hold daylight. Shadows travel across paper. Time offers room to stay. Rest arrives without demand. Evening comes with amber calm. Pages close.